What is up, Mumphy Mafia? Hope you're all doing well. In today's video, we're going to be continuing on with quality Amazon mods for your 3rd gen Tacoma. In this series, I'm trying to bring you guys some of the better quality mods that you can find on Amazon, so that way you are getting the best bang for your buck out there. Now, in the last video, I covered some aesthetic mods, some that will help cover up some of that chrome and add just a little bit more extra pop to your Tacoma, just giving it that extra personality. Now in this video, I want to cover some functional mods that will actually either help keep you organized or add just a little bit more pizzazz, but still be functional for your 3rd gen Tacoma. Let's go. Now let's start on the inside of the Tacoma. These mods are going to help keep your Tacoma somewhat clean, organized, and give you a little bit of better sound quality on those road trips. Now, starting off, I do apologize for how dirty these are. I'm going to be talking about these floor mats. Now, I have been running 2 different sets of floor mats in the Tacoma. This version right here being from LazFit. They sent these out to me, but you can also find them on Amazon. A decent quality floor mat gives you a little bit of coverage right here as I pick this up, and you can kind of see just how high it goes up into the footwell. Nice deep, these are deep grooves to kind of capture that dirt and hold it there, mud, all that. It's got a nice little texture on top, and then your locking points here in the back. One thing I will note is that these are a little bit, if you have big old fat fingers like me, they are a little bit tight when trying to rotate these so you can pull them out. But overall, a nice textured floor mat. Now, on the driver's side, I do have a different set, so let's jump over there. Now, as we come into the driver's side, you can see that this is definitely a different pattern. This is from KYX. I've been running this one for quite some time. You can kind of see just how far up. Let me get these wires out of here. You can just kind of see how high up this actually goes into the footwell. You can see the coverage here gives a little bit more coverage. This I just kind of stuck back there, but it does give you a little bit more coverage than the LazFit, and you do have some larger, bulkier lock points, but I can actually get my fingers into these to turn the lock much easier. Not as deep of grooves as the LazFit, and as you can see, it's a little bit smoother up here with not much texture on top, but I do find that this is pretty comfortable for my foot, and I definitely like how high up it goes. Now, both KYX and LazFit have front floor mats as well as a rear set. Currently, I am running the LazFit in the back, so the deeper grooves gives you a good coverage, and it is a full floor mat, so it goes all the way across, covering the center console. Now, both of these floor mats offer great coverage when it comes to protecting your carpet. Just make sure that you do your cleaning on them to make sure that they last you quite some time. For these next couple of mods, these are going to help keep you organized in your Tacoma, specifically within the glove box. This has been a nice little organizer to kind of help keep things separated, so that way it's not just one big junk drawer in here. So this little organizer gives you 2 cubbies up top, one large one so you can fit documentations, some smaller ones here, kind of put whatever it is that you need in there. And then as we come over to the center console, this organizer is simply amazing. I like this one because it does give you kind of your change, a couple of cubbies here, and then underneath, as we pull this up and away, what this does is it gives you a nice, clean 5-pocket setup here. I really like this because you get a couple of large pockets and then 3 smaller ones to help keep you organized. Now this next mod is going to be a little bit trickier to get to, but it actually is under this plate. And these are going to give you some better sound coming out of your tweeters. And they are kicker tweeters, but there are a couple of other options out there for those of you that do not have the JBL speakers. I'll leave a link to where you can get the speakers that I installed. They've been great, have been working really well. And I did an install video for these tweeters that you can check out in the link below. Now for my next mod, it's got to be these phone mounts from Ram Mounts. This is the X Grip. I do have two of them in here. One's underneath the moose. But these have held my phone for quite some time. I really like these because it is a quick just squeeze, set your phone in and release. I've tried magnetic mounts, but as I'm driving down dirt roads, my phone has never come out of one of these. It may bounce around, it may adjust itself left and right, but the phone has never come out of this mount. Now, I do have this mounted to my Taco Garage DMM mount, which is really nice, kind of keeps a nice low profile. So when you're looking at the dash, it just looks like these are kind of coming out of the top. And as you can see, I've got my Midland radio here, also on one of those. But these Ram Mount X Grips are hands down some of the best phone mounts that I have ever used, and highly recommend them. Now, if you own a 2020 Tacoma or newer, Toyota has put access points behind the taillight so that you can install genuine Toyota bed lights. As you can see here, these bed lights are nice and bright. Definitely produce a lot of good light in the bed when it is needed, especially at night. And these are genuine Toyota parts. One of the nice things about Amazon is that Toyota dealers will actually put genuine Toyota parts up on there, so that way you can order and install these for yourself. So if you're in the market for genuine Toyota parts, you'll be able to find, maybe not all of them, but you'll find a few genuine Toyota parts for your Tacoma. Now this last mod that I have for you is going to be right here underneath the hood. And as I open it up, it's going to have to be these Sokitech bolt-on hood struts. One for each side. I've been running these for some time now. I will leave a link down in the description box below. I know there are a couple of other options out there when it comes to hood struts, but if you're looking for a no drill option, these Sokitechs have been very, very good. I do have an install video on how I installed these, so be sure to check that out down in the description box below. If you're interested in picking up any of these Amazon mods, I will leave a link to them down in the description box below. You can also find them over at mumphy.us/mods, where I have a running total of all the mods and accessories that I have on my Tacoma. Once again, thank you so much for joining me on this video. If you have any recommendations, be sure to leave those down in the comment section below. I'm also interested, have you already tried some of these? Did you not like them? I want to make sure that we're helping support each other in finding the best quality Amazon mods for our Tacomas as we possibly can. So be sure to leave those down in the comment section below as well. So be sure to smash that like button and subscribe button so that way you don't miss out on more videos like this. I will be doing more of these Amazon mods series in the future, so stay tuned for that. And I will catch you in the next video. Peace.